Hello! Welcome to Literally Speaking. Wow, Ben, it's been some time since I've seen you seated across me on this table.
Aha! And that's because in the past month, Seki and myself have been actively involved in Toastmasters.
Yes, and in the particular field of contesting. Now, we've been spending so much time working on our scripts, our speeches, that we couldn't find the time to do other things even. And we also took that time to scope out our rivals and see who we're up against.
And because of that, our video today will be a feature on contesting.
That's right. We are going to be talking about the 5 different contests that Toastmasters offer,
as well as the journey a Toastmaster takes from the preliminary stages all the way to the top.
So we hope you take something home from this, and we shall move on to the next part of our video. There are 5 different types of contests in the Toastmasters International, and we have number 1, a Tall Tales contest.
For the Tall Tales contest, it's basically a 3 to 5 minute speech that each contestant has to deliver, and the contest speech must be as exaggerated, over the top, and simply bizarre and improbable. And basically, the most extra speaker and speech will win.
I remember attending one of the Tall Tales speaking contests, and it is such a wonderful blast that everyone had. So much fun listening to how bizarre people can be. Well, the next contest is the evaluation contest.
For the evaluation contest, each contestant will have to deliver a 2 to 3 minute evaluation. And what is the evaluation? It's basically a short feedback and suggestion provided by the contestant to a speaker.
So all these evaluators, they will be evaluating one particular speaker who would present a 5 to 7 minute speech, and then they'll be put up into a holding room, and then each of the evaluators will come in one by one to deliver the evaluation. Now, we're not all about learning and all the very serious stuff. Toastmasters love to laugh as well. And that's where the next contest comes in, and that is the Humorous Speech Contest.
Humorous Speech Contest, as the name implies, is basically a 5 to 7 minute speech in which each contestant has to deliver a funny speech. And it cannot be a series of one-liners, it has to be a coherent story.
Yeah, it's always fun to listen to humorous speech because most of the time the speakers would use a personal story, and it can get bizarre, but there's always something to learn from there. Now, the next speech contest is one that is trademarked by Toastmasters themselves, and that is the Table Topics Contest.
For table topics, it is basically a short 1 to 2 minute speech. Each contestant will have to deliver the speech one by one, meaning that the other contestants who are not speaking yet will have to be quarantined in the holding room. So as each contestant heads up on stage individually, they will be given a random topic, something they've never heard before. So with this topic, they have to deliver that short 1 to 2 minute speech on the spot extemporaneously.
And each of the contestants will be given the same topic so as to not have any clashing or conflicting views to say that this topic is actually more difficult than the other topic. But I can only imagine how stressful it is already, isn't it? To be up there on a stage. And the last one is actually the most coveted title, and that is the International Speech Contest.
It has such a fancy name, but contrary to its international name and the gimmicks in the previous contest, this contest doesn't have any particular theme. Basically, all you do is just deliver a 5 to 7 minute speech. That's it.
Yeah, but I believe our viewers want to know what are the different levels and how do you get to call yourself a world champion of public speaking? Well, it all starts off from the most humble club level. Now, any member of the Toastmasters International community can participate in the club level contest. So long as you are a member of that particular club, you can contest. And one member can contest in as many club contest as possible, as long as they are members of that club. But then, when they move up to the next level, it gets a little bit more tense. You go into the area level where you have a few different clubs contesting for that one area level. And for the area level onwards, you may have been a champion in a few different clubs, but you can only choose one club to represent. So from then on, the areas, once you clinch the champion title, you would move on to the division title. Now, the division would be a contest between a few different areas. So the areas will be sending their best to the division level to achieve the division title. And further on from there, when you have a few different divisions fighting for that one title, and that is the district level title.
For most contests, that's where it ends. You'll be the district champion, which is equivalent of something like a national champion, and you, of course, enjoy all the glory as the victor. But for the international speech contest, that's just the beginning, because each district champion will have to compete again in the regional quarterfinals. So we have more than 100 districts, and each district champion's video of their speech will be sent to Toastmasters International, where they will have a panel of judges reviewing each speech. So each region will have multiple districts, and currently we have 14 regions. So out of the 100 plus districts, only 14 winners will be selected from the regional quarterfinals to participate into the World Championship of Public Speaking semi-finals. So from that 14, they will be divided into two different groups. So these two semi-finals would then have to select their top 3 to represent in the next level, which is the World Championship of Public Speaking finals. So the 6 best of the best winners from each of the semi-finals will have to battle it out on the world stage to crown the next World Champion of Public Speaking.
Wow, to be the world champion of public speaking, the journey is pretty long.
And that opportunity only arises during the international convention, which is normally held between August to October.
Well, we hope that this video have proven insightful to you, but if you felt that we have missed out a point or two, it doesn't have to be very important, small ones also. Or if you have a question you would like to ask us, anything to do with the contesting in Toastmasters, do leave us a comment below.
Be sure to like and share this video as well as subscribe to our channel for more related content.
Until then, keep learning,
Keep enjoying,
keep watching
Literally
Literally Speaking.